I run a business. What do I need to do to get my employees ready for Two-Pot?
Yeah, good point. There are a couple of admin things you need to do to make sure that they're going to be able to get their money. Firstly, you probably know that they're going to want their money. Probably hearing some noise already. What you might not have thought through is that if they can't get their money, they're going to come to you. It's going to be your problem. And what you may not know is that there are some simple things that you can do that will really make a big difference. Yeah.
Okay, so give me an easy way to remember those simple things.
We thought of a really cute little acronym.
Okay.
TIP. I've got a tip for you.
Okay.
So tax numbers is
Right.
the most important thing. Everybody's going to need a tax number to make a savings withdrawal, even if they don't currently pay income tax.
Okay.
So if your employees don't have tax numbers or you don't have those tax numbers, make sure you get them and you encourage them to apply for tax numbers with SARS, which is a relatively simple process to go through. And make sure you get those tax numbers to your retirement provider. So tax numbers.
Yeah.
Next one is ID and cell phone numbers, like usual biometric stuff.
Right.
We're going to need people's ID numbers to know who it is that we're paying, to link it to their tax number and link it to their bank account numbers. So having the correct ID number or passport number, if you've got foreign nationals working for you, is really crucial. And then the cell phone numbers is what will be used to validate that we're speaking to the right person when they want to make a withdrawal.
Okay.
So tax, IDs, cell phone, passport, biometrics, I. And then P is platform. Make sure that you're on a retirement fund platform that can pay out. So most retirement funds will have an online platform that members can log into.
Okay.
And sometimes it can be a bit tricky to get logged in for the first time. So start driving that now. Make sure that members know how to log in. They have their login details. They've done it before, so that when the time comes, they won't have to kind of go through the hoops and hit any snags at that point when they're kind of desperate for the money.
Okay, so I can drive having tax numbers ready, ID and cell numbers, the platform, making sure everyone can log into whatever platform it is or there is available. What if a retirement fund provider doesn't have a straight-through, easy-to-use platform?
Yeah, so I mean, in some contexts, like retirement annuities, perhaps they're expecting lower volumes and they may not need a digital platform. They'll just take forms or whatever. In an employment context, though, like this, you're probably going to see real volumes. And if your retirement fund provider can't do that in a straight-through processing kind of way, if they're going to have to do each claim manually, they'll be doing claims volumes in the region of 50 times what they usually would do in a normal claims month for exiting employees.
Right.
That's astronomical. So what will simply happen is that you'll have big delays in claims. The SLAs will be weeks or months. People will be phoning the call centers. The call centers will be going down. It's going to be really tricky. So I would do some due diligence right now on the retirement fund provider you're with. Ask them, how are you practically going to make these payments? And if they don't have a good answer, get out now.
Okay. Okay, cool. Any last things? Anything else I should do other than those few checks?
Communicate. So make sure, I mean, your employees are probably, some of them are feeling a bit anxious, some are wondering if they should resign now to get their money. Make sure they don't. There's no reason to do that.
Right.
You know, you've got vested rights on everything you've saved up until 1 September, which means if they resign later in October, November, in the future, any of that old money is still accessible. They need to know that. And also kind of prep them for what the process is going to be. Make sure that they know that they need to log in to the online platform now. And make sure they also know that it probably won't be 1 September precisely, because retirement fund providers are still going to have to do some admin to make sure that savings pot is available after 1 September. So prepare them to expect withdrawals from sort of mid-September, something like that.